Oh, good evening, everyone. How you doing out there? Chris and Ed here with Referral Ace. What we're going to do on this really short webinar is just show you the system, the Referral Ace system. We are doing a pre-launch on Tuesday, December 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the first 55 people to get in. Simple as that. It took us roughly 5 months, 5 days to complete this system from the beginning to end, and we're not done yet. Even though we are launching tomorrow on a pre-launch, we're going to continue to update this system. There's going to be a lot of changes taking place within that you'll see once you're in here, and not everything is completed yet. Some of the things we're still going to be adding to, so you're getting in on the ground floor of this Referral Ace opportunity, and Ed's going to show you more about the system here in just a few minutes. There's so many ways that you can utilize referrals and actually implement a referral program for a business. It really is. We're going to give you some starting points on where you can begin with a business and how you can engage a business and get them interested. Also, go after businesses that are already advertising that they do pay referrals. So that's a perfect target for us, because they understand the power of referrals, and they're actually seeking out people to sell their products or services for them. So you're in a really prime position, especially when you're able to reach out to them and show them that you have a system that will manage sales of their product or service. So you look like you're the real deal. You know what you're doing. You do this for a living. You're not just, hey, I'll send you somebody and you pay me a referral type of thing. So, hey, Ed, how you doing over there? Are you there? Can you hear us?
I am here.
Hear
how
me?
you doing, Chris? I'm doing awesome.
Good. Okay. Super, man. And, so just to give you an idea, there's some things that are going to be included with the pre-launch that you're going to get. And Referral Ace is going to officially launch on the 16th to everyone else. But those that jump on the pre-launch are going to get some flyers that I've created. Now, these are very professional looking flyers that you're able to edit and change. Actually, you can open these up in Paint. You can open them up in any image editor and add your own information. They're all high resolution flyers, so they're going to look great at any resolution and at a print. So these can be used in multiple ways. You can use them obviously on websites and as banners, but you can print these out too. You can take them to your printer and print them out. And I'm just going to go through and show you what they look like, and you can see they're all based on actually, see, referral marketing excellent, on showing the benefits of a referral program in as few words as possible. Some of them are different variations. Viral marketing on fire, just different headings, titles to capture attention. 50 reasons referral marketing is your best advertising. So we're going to get the attention very quickly of a prospect. Referrals can make you rich. And then, of course, your information, you can direct people to a landing page or opt-in page, which we recommend, to engage and get the lead, and then start working those leads, following back up with them, setting them up with a referral system for their own business, and start building this pipeline up of businesses that you're going to work with. See, and there's an emphasis on a free sign up, getting them in for free. You're not charging them anything up front, but you're more than welcome to structure your own business model with Referral Ace. But this is the one we suggest, is to get them in for free initially, and then start generating leads for them. Show them what you can do, get paid when that lead converts to a sale. And then you're in a much better power position where you can charge for your services. So let me go through some different color combinations. Referral marketing for businesses, start for free, different variations, make more sales right now, learn how to explode profits to your business within the next 40 hours. So there's a lot of different approaches that you can take. Don't let your business burn. 7 secrets to build your referrals. Worried about your business? Download our free guide right now. So there'll be a quick guide that will, it's a one-page guide that will be provided to you that you can brand to your name, that you can send back through an autoresponder on your opt-in page. Zero in on dominating your competition with referrals. Download our free report and some different variations, and there'll be a few more that are in here. But everyone that's on the pre-launch is going to get these professional-looking flyers. So this will give you, as long as with some other marketing materials that are not completed yet, but they'll be done today. And this will give you a jump start on getting Referral Ace out there. First of all, understanding it. Ed's videos are going to help you understand how to use this system and then attach it to the business model that I'm going to be providing you. And this is going to be a constantly evolving system here. So you're going to be checking these links for the tutorials and the resources. We're going to be adding different things for you. But Ed, are you ready? I want to switch it over to you and let you show them some things inside of Referral Ace.
Sure.
I'm going to make you the presenter, and it is all yours.
All right, hopefully you can see my screen, right? Or the correct screen, because I'm running 2 screens here.
Let me see here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, gotcha.
Right here. This is the actual offer page that is advertised by the company. Now, in some instances, that company can get a lot of leverage just off the one-time advertising of this page. Because every customer that comes in here, there's 2 things that can happen here. And just so you guys know, this is a mobile-ready web page. It automatically formats. Now, this obviously looks kind of ugly because I chose the wrong pictures, but I literally built this in like under a minute. So you could probably tell. You can add a company logo. You can even add video in this section here, which is the call to action area. Each section you can set your titles, your subtitles. You can get the offer settings. So this is in this case, a customer would save 40% off instantly. You put your deal description in. So let's say if the pizza was $30 and it's a high-end pizza, they're going to save $40 if they redeem this coupon. What's going to happen is that customer's going to come in here. They're going to click on claim this deal. They're going to put in their name and their email, and they're going to be given a redemption code. But before I jump into that and actually go through that process, the other option here too is to share this. Now, they can also earn income on any deal. So if this pizza was $30 and it saved 40% instantly, this referral agent that shares this deal, anybody that shares this deal automatically becomes a referral agent and is sent login details into the system where they can earn more income for sharing it on Facebook, Google, and we're adding Twitter and LinkedIn in the next couple days. So they're going to come in here. They want to see how it works. They're going to get presented with this page, and they're going to get all the steps to become a member. And it's as easy as just sharing on Facebook. So now I'm going to go through as a customer. I like what the offer says. I want to grab it. I want to get it before because there is only 37 of 50 deals left. So that's kind of like putting a little emphasis on you need to get this now because they're going fast. And people may log into this and actually see these numbers move because this is a live system that shows as people redeem, these numbers will go down. Also, we have this other area where we can add a countdown timer to when the offer ends in itself. In most cases, you can start off as many days you want, but a lot of people are going to use probably a couple of days just so they can get a little just people just driving in droves to come through and submit and get their coupon redemption. So I'm going to redeem a coupon here and put in my name, my email, and I'm going to click on claim this deal now. And then what happens is, remember I showed you earlier, I had the option to share. We're going to want to try to get everybody that fills in to get the redemption to join as a referral agent because they're going to share this on their Facebook page. And anytime that is shared, it's going to track any customer that comes to this page and redeems and gets their own code too. So now they can get credit every time a code is redeemed in store the system tracks it all. So let me remove that pop-up. This is the claim completed. Tells them the code, and there's several redemption options. They can print it, email it, save. They can also SMS this into a phone number to redeem it in front of the agent. There's also a tablet redeem page where they can redeem right in front of the agent on a tablet, and the tablet makes noises or sounds based on if it's a good code or not. We can always add our terms and conditions, and we can also have our redemption instructions set forth in our settings as well. We give our company information, and here we present it again with share this deal and get paid. So it's always in your face that a customer share this deal because there's immense benefits in doing so. So now I'm going to jump into the actual system itself.
Hey, Ed, before you do that, sorry, show them that tablet thing. That's pretty cool because that gives you a whole new profit center, guys.
Absolutely.
Where you can offer this on site. You know, you can lease out the tablet, and then you can have them, you know, have a point of sale type of a thing.
Let me kind of get it in kind of like tablet, how it would look on a tablet. Obviously, our logo doesn't really work here because it's a white background, but it's going to put the logo of the company here. And this is a custom URL for this particular store's tablet. All they're going to do is go to this URL and put it inside their browser. And what's going to happen is users are going to come by here, and they're going to put in their code. It looks like a real LCD screen. So if I click on go here, this is obviously an invalid code. I just made it up. I'm going to click on go. I don't know if you're going to hear the sound or not, but it's going to be like a slap in the face. The code is invalid. Now, when the code is valid, it's going to do a ta-da sound to the agent, or excuse me, to the cashier, whoever's behind the counter, so they can actually hear it because the tablet might not be facing the cashier. So let me jump back here. First, we got our dashboard. This is as soon as you log in, you see this. This is also what your the companies that sign up with you will see when they log into their system. There's several ways to engage a deal, like I said before. Engaging a deal is when a customer has claimed their coupon or their offer, and then they need the code to present to the business to actually engage that deal and get credit for it. So they can the business can come in here, log in, and enter the code, and it can engage it that way. It can be done on the tablet page, and it can also be done via SMS. So there's 3 great ways where that can be redeemed in store. They can also take the printed version of the offer page as well. We show all our activity here. Most recent is always going to be at the top. We see deals engaged, deals created. They're all going to be listed here, and it's going to give the name of the person that filled out that offer page. Our latest engaged referrals will always be here on the left-hand side, as well as the training and all the other materials that Chris is going to provide for us for Referral Ace. Next, our campaigns page. We list all our campaigns on one page, all paginated, nicely sorted. You can determine how many records you want on every page. You can create new campaigns. When you create a new campaign, you have a nice little progress bar here. Obviously, we're at 0 because this is only the first step of the process, creating our general settings, titles, descriptions, conditions, and then we get to the next page. Obviously, it's not going to let me because I haven't filled anything else. So everything, most things are required in order to complete a campaign. So let me go back to the campaigns page, and I'm going to click on Edit. Let's say on this one that I showed you earlier. And now we can see everything that encompasses inside of a campaign. We have our general settings, redemption settings, discount and reward settings, offer page settings, our redemption page settings, publishing options, extra settings, campaign succession, and set a default campaign. Let me close that back up. First, I'll get into the general settings here. Like I said before, we get our campaign title, our subtitle, our description. It's a full what you see is what you get. Our terms and conditions, I've already shown you that on the offer page. That's right here. And we also can determine if we want this to be a product image here, or we can make it a YouTube video. So we select on YouTube. We just put in our YouTube code, and that video will automatically process and appear right on that page. Next, we have our redemption settings. This is when somebody redeems the deal, this is when they redeem the deal. They can either get this offer via Facebook, or this is claiming a deal. They're going to get the offer via Facebook, and they can also use the Leadsmith form embed. So if I go back to the page here, this is the share button, this is the claim button with Facebook, and this is this general web claim. I have the option as a LeadSmith user to actually use my LeadSmith code. It's the two-step code, and plug it in here, and that'll replace this button with our custom LeadSmith button. So after that LeadSmith pop-up appears, they fill out the form, they're not going to get your set thank you page that's set at LeadSmith. It's just going to refresh and go back to the next page after this page when I fill this out. So if I fill that out, so that's like my LeadSmith pop-up. This is what they're going to see as their thank you page. It's going to override all your LeadSmith settings. So not only are you collecting the lead, you're putting them into an SMS autoresponder inside LeadSmith, but you're also getting them into this system as well, where they can also share and become a partner. All right, so next I'm going to jump into and click on Update. And let me go back. What did I do there? 1 second here. I think I got a little... There's something in my little laser mouse here. All right. So we got our discount and reward settings. We want to give the actual value of the product. And this is just for reference only. Then we want to set our discount that goes to the customer. We can determine a percentage or a fixed amount. And next we have our reward settings. This is how much we pay a referral. It can be a percentage of the sale or a fixed amount as well. Next is our offer page settings. We can choose our background color. We can also choose a background image. We can tile it and stretch it. And the same goes for the redemption page. This is the page after the claim page, which is this page here. And we can set our background color, our own custom background image, and we can tile and stretch that as well. We have our publishing options. We need to get that fixed, Chris, where it's refreshing back to the campaigns list. But publishing options here. We can set our deals limit. And if we enable that, it'll show the counter. And it'll also show our limits that appear here, here, and here. And we can set our start time and our end date. And then we can determine a state of that particular deal as disabled or enabled. So we click on update there. And then go back to this. I don't know why it keeps slipping back. Well, we'll get that fixed up before release. Next, we can put our own remarketing and analytics code here. Just plug in the HTML. We can add our countdown timer, add our custom logo, and we can also determine the background color of the page as well. This is the address for the business that appears on the page. If you remember, that was right over here. And then we have two other sections here. We can set this default as, or set this campaign as the default campaign. This means, let's say we had 100 campaigns in here, and you're always going to have your default campaign as a never-ending campaign. So if all these other ones expired, these links that are still out there in shares are going to automatically propagate the pizza campaign because that's set as a default campaign. If you did have 100 deals in here and there's some of them that are still active, you can determine the order that these deals appear after this one expires. So the link juice is working here. So after this expires, this next deal is going to pick up based on the order that I set because it is an active deal and available.
Yeah. Ed, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, guys, this is very important here. We had a lot of discussions about this functionality that you're looking at, and Ed's explaining right now. So you may want to rewind this part because this is huge when you think about the evergreen aspects of this whole thing. And you keep in mind that you may have hundreds, thousands of people sharing a particular link page over time, and if those people come back to that page and they don't see a deal at all, then all that advertising is to waste. So this sets you up perfectly to have complete control over it, of course, of changing the deal. But you can run a weekly, like a deal of the week for a business, and then just change that one page each week so that someone is constantly getting a deal. So every time they come back to that page, they may be told that the current deal is over, but here's the new deal. So what you would be doing is just changing that deal every week for a business. And there's going to be a model that I'm working on that's going to go into depth on this, on how to present it to a business and how to set this up to where you're leveraging off of their current list that they already have, and you're doing a JV partnership. I did touch upon this on a previous webinar, but you'll be able to leverage off their list and set them up with kind of a deal of the week. So you're making a percentage of everything that is sold from that campaign each week. So you not only is a business making profits because people are buying their product or service, but you're getting a piece of it. And you have a link that is being shared across the internet that's completely evergreen, and people are constantly coming back to that page. They are getting that deal, and once again, it's becoming tracked in the system so that you know what's going on. In a moment's notice, you can go in and you can check out what's going on. So you have full control over the deals, what type of deals that you offer, whether they cancel, expire, or whether they remain evergreen. And some of the independent videos on the system that Ed's creating will go into more depth on that. But I wanted to show you, or explain to you rather, how powerful that is for later on. You could literally have an autopilot deal of the week system. Well, you change the deal every week. And I believe, Ed, you can do that. You can actually change the deal in advance. Is that something we put in place for each week?
Absolutely. That's what the campaign succession was that I showed earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's new. That's wasn't quite in place yet, so that's new. So very, very powerful just in that own right.
Oh, you're done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me log back in here. All right, so then we have our settings here. We can determine our account details, our company name, our website, phone, custom logo, our location. We can connect to our Facebook app, and there's instructions on how to create a Facebook app. It's very simple to do. You can do your PayPal setup, and what's cool is this system allows you to have control over the company where you take the payments and then you pay the affiliates, or the company can be in control of that as well. So that's another huge aspect of this system that's going to really benefit a lot of you guys. You can set your account settings so when a business signs up with you, you can have a trial account, a free account. You can also select the payment cycle. They can pay you every 8 months, every 6 months, every month, and set the dollar amount. Also, there's a nice little registration form here. You can plug this into your sales website where you're offering the service, and you can just plug in your own custom image for your button, and it automatically populate a pop-up registration window for them to get into the system. We have a nice activity log here. We can see all the deals engaged. We can see the people. We can also see the affiliates attached to any particular deal as well. The SMS system is built into it as well. As the admin, you can set the Twilio settings so every single campaign in your system is going to share the same number. So the system automatically sends custom redemption codes, so there's never going to be overlap of numbers. So when a customer redeems a offer by SMS, it's always going to be unique. So this same phone number can be used for all your accounts. You have your SMS history, and you can also email instructions to all the companies of how to use the SMS system. They just basically tell their customers to text in the code that they're given to the phone number, so it'll give them the phone number. The upgrade system, for those of you that have the elite version, you can upgrade your system. If you're signing up just as a user into this system, some of these features you're not going to see, some you will see. So that's everything in a nutshell. We didn't want to get too long in this call, but it's a very robust system that is designed to just make a campaign go viral and go crazy. It only takes a couple days to fill up any settings, provisions that you have. If you have it set for 50 deals, that'll get filled up pretty fast once that is shared amongst everybody's friends on Facebook. That's pretty much it on my end.
It's huge. Let me take back control here, Ed. Switch it over. 1 second.
I think I still got it.
Okay. One second here. Trying to switch it back real quick here. Okay, can you see my screen?
Not yet. Now I see it.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. A little glitch here. Technology, still trying to learn this new webinar system we have. Okay, just give you an idea. In terms of prospecting, reaching out to people, you know, again, a lot of ways to go. It doesn't take a lot in terms of getting people to your deal pages. It doesn't take a lot of traffic to start that tidal wave. You know, initially you have to get initial traffic to these pages, of course, but if you're using a weekly deal of the week type scenario with a business, you're going to be leveraging off of their existing traffic that they get to their website. And this can happen very, very quickly if you're using that model. But in terms of reaching out to people, to businesses that we want to work with, that we want to be paid a finder's fee, a referral fee, which is all in the same, pretty much, you know, you need to choose where you want to target. Now, what niche you want to target, what industry you want to work in. And a good way to start doing that is to do some searching on Google to look at the various industries and businesses that are advertising right now that they pay finder's fees or they pay referral fees. And I just type in, we pay finder's fees, and as you can see, there's 344 results for that keyword phrase.
And for those of
But
you
let
that
me
don't
scroll
know,
down.
Christopher and I actually started together as a partnership probably about, was it 8 years ago? And we were working on finder's fees. So it's still huge today like it is then, like it was then.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you have a business that is telling you that we pay up to $500 for a lead, they're advertising this. Okay, understand, you don't have to convince them that a referral program is smart for their business. They already know this. They're advertising it. So let's take a look at Adams and see what they're offering here. Become a referral agent. Okay, so I'm not going to read all this, but we pay up to $500 per lead for job opening. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this system. You can turn pretty much any product or service into your own personal affiliate program, referral program, for yourself, but also for the business. So you could charge just for setting up a system for them and give it away for free. You can just plug in a referral system for that business and charge them for that right to do that. Now, do you think these guys would be a good candidate for a structured system to keep track of all their finders that they have working for them, not just you and your network that you're going to build for them? And not only that, or do you think they're going to be impressed by what you're going to show them when you you start generating leads from them? They say, well, where are you getting all these leads? You know, and you have a system. But so that's another side of it, is the ability to sell your services. Now, if you're a Referral Ace Enterprise partner, you can actually sell your system outright to these people. If you're not, then you can manage it yourself, but you're not able to give them their own system, the software for them to run on, for you to set up for them to run, manage, or for them to run. But they can use Referral Ace to manage all their finders that they're beyond yourself, because they're obviously advertising for them. So I'm sure they already have referral agents working for them right now that they would love a system to track that. Not only track what they're doing, but really to amplify what they're doing, increase the productivity of their current program because of all the features that Ed just showed you, the share functionality and all that. So do you think this would be an easy sell to sell the actual system, the service? So you could become your own referral agent for this particular business and their product, but you could also sell them the system to manage their other referral agents. So I want that to sink in, how powerful that is. And these guys are already advertising it, that they pay a referral fee, and they're great candidates. So a couple different profit centers already built in. And of course, you don't have to sell the system. You can give it away for free and then tap into what they're doing and be paid off of everything that comes in. So all these businesses here are paying finder's fees. When you get into real estate, you got to be very careful. On the real estate side, you got to know what you're doing. So make sure you check all your local licensing so that you know, you're doing everything in accordance to your state license. But I could just go through these pages. I want you to spend some time going through these pages and actually finding out. You're going to discover businesses that you didn't even realize that pay out referral fees on different products and services, very obscure products and services that you would never thought. There is definitely a market for out there, or they wouldn't be advertising it. So there's just, I mean, it goes on and on and on, pages and pages of where you can start. A lot for real estate, because I've done a lot of research in this area, but there's industries that, I mean, you could start this ball off, get this ball rolling downhill by running a few ads on Facebook or even Google AdWords initially to this niche to generate leads of people that are looking for whatever they are paying finder's fees for. So you have to decide on what area you want to start. We can't do that for you because you may have expertise in a certain area that you want to focus on. In that case, you would type in the keywords relevant to your expertise and try to find businesses in that area that offer finder's fees or paying referral fees on anything that you send to them. But instead of just leaving it all to chance and trusting a third party to pay you on everything, you can attach them to Referral Ace, and that way it's all tracked. So just wanted to show you that real quick, guys. We don't want to keep this webinar going on and on and on. Wanted to give you an idea of how the system works. There's so much that can be done. And a good starting point for you, if you're just engaging with this or you're looking at it and you've read our post on Facebook about Referral Ace coming, I think this needs to be the cornerstone to every business, every offline consultant's initial thrust, because we're building up a pipeline of businesses instantly. If we go after these that are advertising, they're going to come back and they're going to want to be a part of what we have because they're advertising this already. So we're going to be able to build up all these leads of businesses that raise their hand and say, hey, we're looking for people to promote for us. So why not get them into your system as a lead? And these are candidates that can be sold other products and services, other offline related services later on. So that's why this system is so powerful, because we're never really selling anything, initially anyway, until we've built up a pipeline of leads and we've proven that we can actually do something. So once we're in that position, it's a total different ballgame, because now we're just recommending that they do this, recommending that they maybe revamp their Facebook page, or they need a mobile website, or they need a video for their website, or an opt-in form for their website. All these things can be recommended and easily converted to a sale for you once you have built up some trust, and you've actually delivered some results on what they are now advertising that they need. Okay, so anyway, I could go on and on how excited I am. We're very excited about this system. Can't wait to offer it to you tomorrow night, December 9th at 8 p.m. You're going to get a chance to get in on Referral Ace on the pre-launch. You're going to get in lower than everybody else will on the initial launch that we have on December 16th, even lower than that for being a member of Leadsmith. So guys, this is just really exciting stuff here. Now keep in mind that the back end of your system is going to be constantly updated throughout the week. A lot of these links here you want to keep checking back, because we're going to be adding more tutorials, adding a step-by-step diagram, training resources, as well as you're going to get The flyers are going to be for the pre-launch people, and there'll be other marketing tools added throughout this week, throughout this whole week and beyond. So you're getting it at the perfect time. This is just, I can't think of any better opportunity for an offline consultant to get started and actually get some results. You may be spinning your wheels and just so many things coming at you. You're not getting results. This type of system can get you results because you're going after a market that's already advertising that they need something. And then you're coming back and you're not only offering them what they need, but you're able to do it on a free basis. And you could probably even charge them for this service, but we recommend going the free route and getting them into your pipeline, building it up. So that's all I have right now. Ed, do you have anything else to add? We'll go ahead and finish up the webinar, but just come back. We'll look for our email actually on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock where you can buy Referral Ace and get the bonuses that are just for pre-launch people only. And we know you're going to love this system and get a lot of mileage out of it. No matter what product or service you're selling now, it doesn't matter. So that, Ed, anything else?
Just get ready, guys, because this one is awesome.
This is, I think this is right up there for one of the better systems that we've put out. Integrates perfectly with Leadsmith. Of course, you can use opt-in bold landing pages if you want to for your initial outreach to get prospects into your system. So, you know, I could ramble on and just talk about Referral Ace for hours, but I hope you see how excited we are. We want you to get excited too, and we're going to be with you, supporting you along the way, because we're also using this system. So whatever we do in here, we're doing for ourselves as well, because we want to make it better for our own marketing endeavors. And, you know, I'm doing some things right now with classic car dealers who that's another area. Those people advertise heavily that they pay finder's fees, and the finder's fees can range from a couple $1,000s up to several $1,000s, $10,000 or more on a particular vehicle. I can guarantee you they've never had anybody that has a structured referral system, referral program in place that can help them manage all of this. Guarantee you they've never been approached with that. I can't guarantee you, but I would say it's highly likely that they have not been approached with something like that. So you stand out from everybody else that says, hey, I'll send you a couple deals. You become an instant expert. You really do. Not only in online marketing, and you know, using Facebook and tying it all together, even SMS, you become an expert at all of this stuff initially, and with a little research, and especially if you focus in on your niche that you already have knowledge in, it just kind of amplifies the whole thing. So get ready, guys. This is exciting, and we can't wait to offer Referral Ace to you. Thanks for sticking with us for this 30-40 minute webinar, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon. Thanks again. Bye now.